Getting ready to start this show in just a second. Just give me one moment. Where's this page at? Oh, wrong. Ah, shit. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Shoo, almost forgot. We almost did football instead. Now, I've also got another thing. Now I got to sign into this to get into this, to get into that, to get into this. So it's going to take another moment. So where are we at over here so I can open up this chat? So pop out chat. Got it. Get it. We have an awesome pay-per-view tonight for those who don't know. It is the All In, which is getting ready to start on TV in about another, I think it starts at 8 Eastern, I believe so. Let me get the exact time to be correct. Starts at exclusive hour will air on, it starts in about 20 minutes on WGN America. That's where they're going to do the first hour, and then the main card begins at 7 Eastern. We're going to go over the card, my predictions, and finally, the event that us wrestling fans have been waiting for us for a while. All In is here. What's up, Sigma? Now, we'll probably do I'll probably get into some football stuff later on tonight, but right now, we'll focus on this All In show, because last night, I actually forgot about it till this morning. I was like, oh, yeah, All In's tonight. I was like, All In's tonight. So let me get this chat up for you guys. This chat is acting stupid. Why is the URL over here? It should be here. There we go. Right. Okay, there we go. To chat. What? That's weird, whatever my chat just did. I got no clue. But anyway, let's get on with the show. We'll figure out the chat later. Tonight's show, we have All In, which has been put on by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks, which is basically, for those who don't know, those guys are signed to Ring of Honor as well as they do New Japan work, but they're kind of doing their own thing here with support of both companies as well. And within 10 minutes of, I think wasn't it 10 minutes when they opened up to sell tickets, they sold out. I think it was over 10,000. If anybody can correct me on that. But anyway, congratulations, because there needs to be competition in America besides damn WWE, because the only thing really competition right now is New Japan, but that's across seas, so it's not direct competition. So we have a card full of, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches here. We'll start in with the All-In Zero Hero. We got the Briscoe brothers versus Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky. I would have liked to see the Addiction together, but it is what it is. Christopher Daniels got Stephen Amell. Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian versus the Briscoes. I don't see winning here. The Briscoes are one of the best tag teams in the fucking... Briscoes are one of the best tag teams out there, yet they're signed to be in the big scene. I won't be surprised. I'm kind of surprised WWE hasn't tried to grab them up, because they are a legit tag team. But it's just, WWE doesn't really give a fuck about tag teams. I think Anderson and Gallows are the perfect example of they don't give a fuck about tag teams. Now, the Briscoes are tag team champions of Ring of Honor several times. The Briscoes, I believe, won the 6-man tag titles in New Japan at one point too, if I'm correct. But anyway, I'm taking the Briscoes here over Frankie and motherfucking Scorpio Sky. I just don't see them putting Frankie and Scorpio over Briscoes. It makes sense to put the Briscoes over here. Then we got the Over the Budget Battle Royal, which is featuring several wrestlers, even including women wrestlers. There's Jordynne Grace, Moose is in it, Rocky Romero, Colt Cabana, Ethan Page, Brian Cage, Billy Gunn's in it. Oh yeah, Mr. Ashman's in it. Jimmy Jacobs, Marko Stunt, Brandon Cutler, and more to be announced. The winner of this Over the Budget Battle Royal gets to a title shot later on in the show. Gets a Ring of Honor title shot versus Jay Lethal. If I had to pick a name from who's here, because I'm guessing the winner's going to come from TBA, to be announced. If I had to pick a winner out of the fellas that's named here, tough. Jay Lethal versus Cabana. I like to see Jay Lethal versus Cage. I'm going with Brian Cage. Jay Lethal, Brian Cage later on in the night. I'm not going to go with to be announced until we know who it is. I would like to see that. Brian Cage eliminate. Billy Gunn's going to get a nice pop. He's good old school nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? You said, oh yeah, don't worry, we're going to... Nah. Come on. Punk. Let me ask you a question, Sigma. Do you really think Punk is showing up tonight? I don't. I think it's overhyped now. It's not even as... If he does show up, it's not a surprise now. And I also think Punk has been distancing himself away from wrestling. They can do this event without Punk. I'm going with Brian Cage over the Budget Battle Royal. That's who I think should win it. I'd like to see Jay Lethal in the Brian Cage match. That's going to be sick. Both of those guys could go. Then you got Madison Rayne versus Tessa Blanchard. By the way, it's Tully's daughter. Britt Baker and Chelsea Green. I think they're going with Tessa. I think this is the gift, the thank you to TNA here for, the Impact Wrestling, because Impact was a part of this, ROH is a part of it, blah, blah, blah. I think they're going to give it to Tessa because Tessa just won the Impact Women's Championship. They're going to continue to make her look strong here. So I think Tessa wins this. No need for Madison Rayne to win this. Madison Rayne's time is come and gone. She's great. She's good at what she did. She had her time, but I think they're moving on to the younger generation of females right now. Then you got Stephen Amell. Yeah, I said it. The Green Arrow star himself versus my boy Christopher Daniels. I don't know how to call this match. This could be just a throwaway. Christopher Daniels is the kind of guy to do something that he doesn't really care to get somebody over. He's a veteran. He's been doing this shit for years. So it's not going to surprise me to see Stephen Amell win, but I think there's going to be some shit going on in this match to where it probably doesn't even finish properly. That's where I'm getting out of the Stephen Amell, Christopher Daniels rivalry. It was more for Stephen Amell's for publicity. He's the celebrity of the card for people to come watch. So he either wins or the match is a no contest. It ends in, you know what I mean, a withdrawal, some stupid thing like that. Christopher Daniels is something stupid or to disqualify himself, or help comes out for Stephen Amell. Like, there's going to be some fuckery in this match. So I'm not even calling a winner, a legit winner on this match, because I think it's going to be just one of those matches where it just ends. Then you got the Chicago, or as some people put on, the Chicago street fight with Hangman Adam Page. If y'all didn't watch the G1, Adam Page, man, he went to hell. Adam Page went the fuck in this G1. Adam Page was an all-star of the G1. I wouldn't say MVP because this G1 was just classic from day one to the end. I can't even find a match where I was like, that sucked. I'm going to go Adam Page over Joey Janela. I don't see them putting Joey Janela over Adam Page here. I think they'd be foolish. Adam Page is hot right now. They need to keep Adam Page on the roll. Hangman wins this shit. Then you got Kazuchika Okada versus Marty Scurll. I think Okada wins this. Marty takes the loss here for the Bullet Club. Okada wins this with the Rainmaker. Clean. Be a good match, though. I think they'll have a good back and forth. But one thing I noticed about Marty Scurll, I think Marty might be a little overhyped. Marty's good, not saying he sucks, but I think Marty Scurll's a little overhyped. I think it's more of his gimmick. It looks cool to some people. But when you watch him in ring sometimes, he sloppy sometimes, and it's hard to make him believable as well sometimes because of how tiny he is, and he comes off goofy at times. He's hard to take serious, but I like him as a wrestler. I just wish some things he did, as he calls himself the villain, it was a little bit more villainous than kind of goofy. But I'm going with Okada with the Rainmaker to finish this. Okada's going to clean this up. That will be like the nod to New Japan. The Ring of Honor Championship obviously staying. I'm just going to say it. Jay Lethal, this is the nod to Ring of Honor, like the thank you. So basically, like the thank yous is going to be the Jay Lethal, Okada to New Japan, and Tessa to Impact Wrestling. Jay's winning it. I don't see them changing Ring of Honor title on this show. If anything, they'll change it on the Ring of Honor fucking on television or pay-per-view. I can't see it. Doesn't make sense. Whoever he fights, I expect to be a good match, but maybe not long because of however long this Battle Royal matches are going to be, which I need to catch in a moment. So we're going to cut this short in about the next 10 minutes. We're trying to help them skip through this because I want to catch the matches. Then we got the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. The 10 pounds of mother frudging gizzled. You got Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes. Even though where I said they're thanking all these companies, I have a weird feeling they're going to put that belt on Cody. Cody makes the belt more relevant. He gives it more credibility. I'm going with Cody Rhodes with the NWA title. Plus his father had it. I see it, you know what I mean? I see it being passed down to Cody. I think Cody wins it here. Nick Aldis does nothing name-wise for the title. So I'm going with Cody to take the belt. This will be the title. If there's a title change, it will be that one. Then we got Kenny Omega and Pentagon Jr., which is a sick ass match I gotta see tonight. I think Kenny Omega is gonna give the nod to Pentagon for some reason. I think Pentagon, they played up on the story that Kenny didn't want a main event because he was tired from the G1, and I think that's going to play out here and why Pentagon Jr. picks up the win. I'm going with Pentagon as much as I want to go with Kenny. I got to go with Pentagon because Bullet Club's not planning this for Bullet Club to get over on everybody. But I think maybe I'll do match of the night when I'm done real quick. We still got 10 minutes. After the Kenny and Pentagon Jr. match, where I think is going to be a 5-star match. I think it's going to be 5 stars. We're going to get Rey Mysterio, Bandido, and Fenix versus the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi. This match is going to be, you said Black Machismo, Jay Lethal versus. You think that's what's going to happen, Sigma? You think Punk is going to show up at the Battle Royal? That would be sick. Jay Lethal versus Punk, but I just don't see it, man. And you got to think about this, Sigma. Punk and Cabana has a lawsuit right now going. You think Punk's going to show up in the same match? Maybe even the same event as Colt Cabana right now? I mean, I don't know, but I don't see it. I think Punk's trying to save what he thinks he has of an MMA career. I believe that CM Punk is almost Bill Goldberg in himself. Trying to distance himself away from the boys in wrestling. I don't know. Maybe it just could be my perspective. But yeah, let's go with the 6-man tag match. Young Bucks, basically the Golden Elite minus Cody versus Kenny Omega and Rey, Bandido, and Fenix. Whew. Are the Bucks going to send a nod? A thank you? Like, is this a thank you to Rey Mysterio? Because I think Rey's going back to WWE. I'm going with Rey, Bandido, and Fenix. They pick up the win here. I don't think the Bucks are going to book themselves to win. I really don't. I think the only one who booked himself to win and really didn't book himself to win is Cody. I think Cody winning has more to do with NWA wanting him to be the champion. I think all the Bullet Club besides Adam Page are going to lose at this event. That's what I'm going to go with. All the Bullet Club besides Adam Page loses at this event. Looking at the list, making sure I'm not skipping anything. Because I think Kenny loses. And I think the Bucks and Kota lose. I think Marty loses. Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm just going with Adam Page is the only Bullet Club member winning tonight. Because they need to keep him hot. You're not going to book a show where you put just your clique of guys over everybody. I also believe something's going to happen in this pay-per-view because you know what's weird? Where is Fale? Where's Tama? Where's Tanga? Shit, where's Yujiro and goddamn Chase? A lot of Bullet Club isn't in here. You said I got a Twitter. My Twitter is Zone Music MVP. Thank you, King Rail. I think something's going to happen at this pay-per-view to try to continuate the Elite story. By the way, y'all subscribe to that Elite channel, man. Them guys do a great job. I think the Elite do. When you go watch the Elite videos, if any of you guys watch them, you see the comments people leave. This is better than watching 3 hours of Raw. And they're not lying. Those people are telling the truth. The Young Bucks and the Elite and the rest of them guys. No, I actually haven't seen, or did I see pictures? Because didn't they show pictures a few days ago from Correct? But they could take 10-minute video, make you entertain in 10 minutes, and WWE can't do it with all that production and 3 hours of television, and the television that they have in TV time is just ridiculous that they can't put on good entertainment. That's why I stopped doing Raws and SmackDown a long time ago, reviews and shows. It was boring. I'm not going to do boring shows. It makes my energies down and shit. So I'm going to stick to like the pay-per-views, whenever New Japan's doing an event, and All In and stuff like this. I can't be doing Monday Night Raws and SmackDowns. They're too fucking boring. I love wrestling, but I'm not torturing myself. I'm so sick of SmackDown and Raw being disappointed. And tired of same shit. How can you fail when you got AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke, you got all these guys? I just don't understand how you can fail booking this stuff. It's so simple. But yeah, I'm going with, I'll do card real quick. I got 5 more minutes, so let me do one more quick read over my predictions. For the All-In Zero Hero, I'm going the Briscoes over Frankie Kazarian. SCU! That I like. You know what I like about the Elite show? How they even include little clips of them guys and other people, man. The over the budget battle royal. Since the TBA, I have no clue, which is probably the winner in there. But I'm going to stick to what names are picked out. I'm going with Brian Cage out of all the names. I would like to see Brian Cage versus Jay Lethal more than anybody else. Madison Rayne versus Tessa Blanchard versus Britt Baker versus Chelsea Green. I'm going with Tessa. Tessa wins that. Chicago Street Fight. Adam Hangman Page versus Joey Janela with Penelope Ford. I'm going with Hangman. He should win this. Kazuchika Okada versus Marty Scurll. I'm going with Okada. For the Ring of Honor Championship, which would be Jay Lethal versus whoever won the Over the Budget Battle Royal, with which I picked Brian Cage. I'm still going with Jay Lethal. I don't see Ring of Honor changing the title on this show. Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes. Like I said, I believe NWA wants the belt to be on Cody. I think they're going to switch the belt over to Cody on this show. Cody gives the NWA belt relevancy. All the shit that Cody's doing right now, NWA really doesn't have a program. So them just putting the belt on Cody to wear around wherever he's at, you get what I'm saying? That's where I think they're going with this. So I see, getting ready to call Magnus. I think Nick Aldis is losing the belt. Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr. I think he's going to play off if you watch the Elite, Kenny kept playing off he's hurt and tired from the G1, right? I'm going with Pentagon on this one. Pentagon's a motherfucker, man. I remember the first time I seen Pentagon wrestle, I said, the fuck is this guy? He's sick. And then we got Rey Mysterio, Bandido, Fenix versus the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi. And I'm going, again, I think I can't see the Young Bucks booking themselves. So I'm going with Rey, Bandido, and Fenix on this one to win the main event. With some fuckery. I think there's no way Tama and them's not showing up. I just don't see it. Fale, Tama, Tanga, nah. I think the Bullet Club OG shows up tonight. They haven't been progressing this storyline for over a year for nothing. They've been the ones carrying that storyline the most. So I think it either... Now, here's the thing that I'm thinking. You said Billy Gunn's son was added. Who's his son? I don't know who his son is. Now here's what I'm going. The title of this pay-per-view, All In, makes me think Bullet Club is all in on something. What? I don't know. Why did they call it All In? Why did they start this Bullet Club rivalry when they started announcing this whole All In thing? Did you notice that for y'all that have been following along? And they amped it up right before the All In pay-per-view. Almost like they're going to do some NWO type thing. And fuck everybody up or something. I don't know. Because the name All In, it still kind of makes me go, they could have picked a better name. There's a reason for the name. We'll see tonight. It'd be nice to see. I just want to see where they're going from here. I want to see All In 2. I want to see more of this stuff. But, yo, let me hold up. Let me see if I can find the stream. Because if you guys can't find the stream, let me see. I'll at least find you guys a damn stream. I wonder if these guys are streaming over here. Nope. I don't see it. Come on, one of you guys got to be streaming it. Don't make me go to Reddit. Austin Gunn's his name? Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of Billy Gunn's son. I might have trouble here. I might have trouble. I don't see All In. Okay, let me see. Wrestling Reddit streams. Cause that's weird. I don't. Now I gotta see if I can find the damn pay-per-view. Do any of you guys know stream? Just in case I can't. Oh, never mind. I found one. Found it. When's New Japan Dominion? When is New Japan Dominion? Okay, cool. I found the stream. Just give me a sec. I'll put in the thing for you guys if you need one. Because I want to go watch this pay-per-view. And then come back and do a review. I'll be back after the event to do a review. I'm not going to stay live during it. Or maybe, how long is this? Maybe I should. You know what, guys? I'm going to stop this stream, King Rayo Sigma, and I'm going to come back live, and we can talk during the event. I got a stream up now. I'm going to stop this to leave this as the review. Come right back in like 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll do the whole fucking, the show. All right? So tell your friends we're in here talking, and we will be right back, folks. We all in. Let's get all in. We going to do the all in chat room. All right? So go tell your wrestling friends we here. We'll be right back. Thank you guys for coming and joining us. We'll be right back. Peace, love, zone out. Okay, stop.